microphone's not picking up. Okay, testing. Okay. Microphone troubleshooting, people. Ah, now it wants to work. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I wasn't 100% sure if the microphone was working last stream. If it wasn't, I apologize dearly. Anyways, basically this is just the continuation of my hardcore world. I don't actually fully remember where I left off. I remember I was going to build like a base, but I know that I'm going to have to extend the shoreline. Thankfully we've got enough dirt for that, but we can empty this. Okay, so we're going to use that to store our the materials needed for our endeavors. Okay, so I got stuck in a bit of deep sleep. I'll be completely honest, I don't actually really remember where I left off, so this is just absolutely beautiful. We'll make another set of sticks. We'll create another crafting table to bring with us, and then by extension of that, we don't really need to be bringing I'd say we have everything that we need for this cave and all. Okay. Let's see where everything is. There's a cavern that I explored before. This is over yonder. This way. This way, people. This way. Which is absolutely amazing. I'm better equipped than I was from what I remember beforehand. I might even watch through my other past stream of this world just so I can kind of pinpoint what I need, where I need it, etc. This is a new cavern, so let's not go this way. Where exactly was this other cave? Is it here? No, because this is water. But is there a cavern entrance here? If that's a yes. Oh, big cave. Beautiful cave. Beautiful. There's some more copper. I don't really need copper now. See, monkey see, monkey do. Okay. Oh, the die right here is a good note, because for my base I'm going to need it, and for the pallet, oh, there's a skeleton there. For the pallet I'm going to be utilizing diorite. Not quartz, because I don't really want to be going to the nether yet. I'm not fully equipped for the nether yet. But, maybe some diorite, some calcite, polished diorite. And I'll go exploring for some pale oak, because some stripped pale oak would look quite tasteful for this project. Ah, there's a creeper. There's iron there as well. Okay. I wouldn't say I'm prone to falling, but I have in my past world. I'm not dead on it. I've got like 200 days, but falling was something that I was pretty careless about. So just having that opportunity of feather falling would be pretty amazing. Do I need to not make a oh, big slime? You there are so many skeletons. Oh my god. Well, it looks like we're not going that way. Deeper! Oh, deep slate layer. Already. Give the opportunity. Don't need any iron. Just throw ourselves a little bit deeper. Jesus! Oh, I'm seeing lapis lazuli. Is it lapis lazuli or lapis lazuli? Anyways, borrow it in here a little bit. We got 24 iron, so that's just an opportunity for us to get that out, craft one of these up, and I didn't get coal, so that was useless. I saw coal further up. But those mobs... Ugh. Ouch. Is that a mine shaft? Okay, that's... That can either be an amazing thing, or like the worst possible thing to ever happen. Is that a bat? That's a bat. You know what? A mine shaft, it's a blessing in disguise at this current moment in time. The poison spiders are a no-no, but, wood. Yeah, wood. It's a fuel source. We can split our iron up. Now, I'd say I played Minecraft for a fair little, for a fair little while. But, um, exact smelting values. So like, what the fuck was that? I wasn't hallucinating that, right? Creeper? Ah, creeper. Oh, creeper. So kind of you to show your face. But come on, blow blow. Oh, that was extremely careless of me. I feel like if I was any lower, not any lower, if I was like, not like, oh, tough. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked really easily. I feel like if I was just like a few steps closer, then that would have been the world. This is nerve-wracking. I completely forgot how terrifying the beginning days of hardcore Minecraft was, especially when it comes to cave diving. Um, Now I remember last stream discussing about I'm not allowing myself to progress, air quotations by the way, in an aspect like I'm allowing myself to basically I'm gatekeeping progression behind milestones and goals just so I take my own pace. So I think the first cause of concern, well, not concern per se, but my first cause of action is actually going to be to okay, that's not going to fully smelt. Chuck you in there. Don't need that, so you can stay up here. Might as well see how much we can get out just out of this little wooden escapade. Actually, keep some wood on hand, keep some wood on hand. Not in a long shot. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Cabin dwelling home. That should be the plan completed, yeah. Put you in there. Drop you guys here. Okay. Now, ideally, I want to be out of this mine shaft. Gathering some signatures out. That almost glow like. Now, something I've got to be really careful of is that even though I am equipped per se with oh yes, 1, 3. No. Anyways, as I said, even though I'm per se equipped for these endeavors with my iron armor, even though I'm equipped with full iron armor, I learned this the hard way. Creepers, you're not completely immune to them. So, even though, say, I've got my full armor and whatever, I'm not entirely safe. Is quite scary, but the oh wait, this is my my explosion spot. My bomb site, if you will. Um, yeah, you're not entirely immune to creepers. So that's a very big glaring issue in terms of survivability. So even if it's not like fully enchanted armor by the end of this stream, just having a full set, preferably of diamond armor, would be plenty enough for me. Now, whether or not I have the luck to find said diamonds is a completely different question. Gathering ores though, like redstone, will save me an eventual headache. Regardless, I'm gonna have like a farm to alternate this kind of stuff. Automate this kind of stuff. I know I just ran past diamonds, but I hear mobs. Is this an ocean? Okay. More than 2, please? No. I don't really want to be wasting durability either of this iron pick. So, even though it's just like diamond hunting, it still works out in my favor. Okay, there's iron there. There's a lot of lava pooling. Okay, not here though. Well, desperate times calls for desperate measures. So, what I might have to do is do the absolutely exhilarating gameplay of strip mining. Or okay, there's a lake there. I'm assuming that connects with the one that I just located. But I'm running low on torches, so 5 diamonds is plenty enough for a pickaxe and an enchantment table. Oh, Jesus. Right, there's a witch that we have to dispatch. Right, where is she? I can hear you. Oh, God. Come on, out heal, please. I don't think I'm out healing this. Okay, so poison doesn't kill. I wish I could see how long these effects last for. Is there a way for this, please? Oh, witch farm. Oh, more diamonds. Okay, no diamonds adjacent to that. Right, I am too low for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in this box for a moment. Just heal up to a sizable amount. I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet and then okay, and we are back from the toilet break. Whilst I was quickly going, I was just quickly doing the math. I need 34 diamonds total to... Okay, the skeleton did not drop a bow. Looks like I'm gonna bait him, but it's very risky. Heart attack much? Jesus. Nothing of interest here. Now, whether that speaks for the rest of this cavern, who knows? There's a creeper there. Okay, nothing of note there or here. Right, I hear zombies. Some merinos? There's nothing of note here. Jesus, these diamonds really don't like showing themselves, do they? Nothing here. Okay, so that just brings me back up to this point. There's a creeper there, which means I could not get the drop. There's skeleton. Let them duke it out. Now, as much as I want to say don't get greedy, the greed has, I say has, it's overcoming. Right now, I don't really want to be navigating these caves blind. I mean, you're navigating them blind regardless. But by blind, I mean like without the comfort of torches. There's nothing here. So these last 2 torches. I kind of need to be sparing with them. You know what? That's right, I craft a pick. Oh, I forgot just how slow water mining was. So I want enough just for now for an enchantment table. That's what? 4? Yeah, 4, 2 diamonds and a book. So, no. So yeah, when we're better equipped for caving, there's zombies I see up there. Some burritos. That is my last and final torch. Now I probably am not deep enough for diamonds anymore. But you know, 6 is a healthy amount, I'll take it. I'll take some tough whilst we're here. A little bit of tough wouldn't hurt. And then really what we gotta do is just kind of just get out of this place. Unfortunately I didn't find the geode I was after. But you know, it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. I cannot be complaining. Oh, look at that. Lapis. That'd be good for our enchanting endeavors. Where's tough am I on? About a stack. Yeah, about a stack would do. So, we'll just check this little loop out here. Okay, so there's 2 there. wanted to kill. That would have been quite dangerous indeed. Jesus. Okay, that has no interest to. So the next logical step would just to be leave this place. Now it was nighttime when I originally went down here. Whether or not it's still nighttime, if it is, you know what? I can't complain. Iron's decent. Iron's really good actually. What I might do is repurpose that village and basically turn it into borrow a few individuals to create an iron farm. Now, whether I do that yet or not, I'm not 100% sure. I'd like to, but I'm gonna need I don't know if they work on bedrock, but I'm gonna need a chunk loader. And for a chunk loader, I need soul sand. I don't think you can get soul sand in the overworld. I'd have to do my research on it, but ideally I want to keep it running, but obviously if I'm not in the vicinity, it's not gonna matter. Okay, so we're at the deep sleep / stone level. Direct, yes. Gather up a bit more of this. I'm not exactly stranded, I do still have a stone bed. That's only good for about a stack or so of blocks. I don't think we'll make it out. So choose. So the diamond pick may have to be utilized. Obviously it's not 100% yet, but if it is, it's just one of those things. I didn't even realize I'd got a bow from one of those things. Oh wait, no, it's... I remember digging this place. I think it was to get out of the last cavern actually. And it took me like... Oh wait, no, it was down. It was a mining down. Oh, okay. And it's daytime, so that's absolutely cherry on top. Amazing. What wouldn't be amazing? Oh, it's raining. Okay. Oh, so this is where it spits me out. Okay. Okay. Oh, pigs. Pig farm? Maybe not. Right now, we can somehow blocks if we mind on our endeavors. I remember having all diagrams. must be not thinking correctly. Ooh, stripped birch. I don't know how well stripped birch works with. Amazing, thank you. Let me just put all this away. Now, question is, do we have nether? But we have sugar cane. Okay. Just gathering up as much as possible. It just gives us the feeling. Ah, I had books. I had 24 of them. Whereas, as I was saying, just having bundles for these is just such a blessing because I've got 4 bundles and I just had a full double chest and they've kind of just been grouped up into this. Okay, we got 6 diamonds. Okay, they're all efficiency. Can I get anything? Proc 1, Proc 1. Okay, 2 lots of Proc 1, 3 lots of Proc 1. I can get Proc 1 on all of my armor. Let me just give this a think. We have 4 diamonds to our name. That means we could, in theory, get some boots going for us. All those cows. Okay. Okay, so we'll come down here. Just to get that growing. Really, I should be farming these cows, but it's just one of those things that I don't really necessarily want to be doing at the moment. Even though I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot because A, it's a good food source, B, I get leather out of it, but you know, it's just not for me at the moment. There you go, spruce saplings. Okay, so gather that up. Gather that up. And then we will build just a little staircase to about here. 2, 3, 4. And plant our mega spruce tree. Because what I might start doing is terraforming now. Tough makes an absolutely amazing contrast block. Like going to create like a shoreline, but I don't really want to expand this out too much. I might go from this point though, because I mean, as much as I wanted to do like a wraparound pier, even just like a little one would be okay for me. I put some decorations up in like some barrels. We picked up some mine cards, so I could technically, what I might do for decoration sake is do like have it like an export for log trade, which would be quite cool. Now, terraforming isn't exactly my strong suit. That would become quite evident the further we get into the series. But obviously, it's something I'm willing to work on. I've actually been wanting to work on. Okay, the sun is setting. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but that's not necessarily a good thing. Because I'm currently naked and afraid. Yeah, very naked and afraid. Okay, well, I can't put the brown one in there. It's just one of those things. Okay. Get some sleep in. Prevent mobs from spawning. And then we're gonna go back straight to our little tiny extension of our land. Just put that there. Okay, so this little corner's rounded up pretty nicely. Change that up. Just do a little drag strip here. Like that. Extend this by one. Like that. Okay. Okay. That's looking good. That's looking good. What? Strange generation. Okay. I've got underwater caves below me as well, so I'm not 100% sure if the door strap works on camera. If it does, happy days, happy days. If not, then it is what it is. But okay, our tree's gone. Gonna need another 3. Another stone axe. Now, I could get an iron one. I only just remembered that. I've got 18 iron. So that's what? 6, 12. So that's about 6 axes. Wait. Oh, dude. I didn't really want portal spread. It's just one of those things. It is what it is. Just lift this up like now, doing these kind of trees are really dangerous in like doing them at night. the experience that you kind of get harassed by zombies? Anything really, as you're trying to pillar up? It gets really frustrating, but if you don't have feather falling, you're kind of cooked. So, oh man, where is this tree going? Up one. Okay, we're still going. We've got to be nearing the top now, surely. Oh, still. There we go. That's annoying. It's okay, it's okay. We should see like an immediate return on our saplings because of this Giga tree. We've already got one. But for 4 saplings, it's just under a stack and a half. Quite literally. One under a stack and a half is just absolutely amazing because it's just so good value. Okay, so that makes 3. Right. Seeing a flourishing return on our little crop bed. I don't exactly know why we planted them. Sheep. I might use Bedstrat for Ender Dragon, if I'm being completely honest. It's just one of those things where I don't really want to use it, but I know Bedstrat is, you know, it's Bedstrat. It does immensely well. But if can I be bothered to, you know, not really. Is that a pink sheep? No, it's a pig. Okay, come here, Mr. Pig.
Oh.
Right, grab some more dirt. Stack and 27 is plenty. We'll round out this little section here. Get rid of these. So like that, and we'll fill that in later. But it's just this like little janky cliffside that I want to fill in, just a touch. Maybe if I do like a little bow shape, so like 1, 2, 1, and then like that. So like we come out here, so 1, 2. We'll come out 1 more. Just like that, just like a little gradient. And then we have like a staircase running through. Oh, pardon me. Just like that. I'm I'm not really gonna worry too much about the detail on this bit, for the sole purpose of this is where the port's going to be that I'm gonna build. And then, oh, I'm gonna have to build a retaining wall. I quite like this little bowl shape here. That's quite nice. It was like 1, 1, 1, 2, and then like that. It was like 1, 1, 2, and then like we kind of like continue it here. But I feel like that just takes away from, you know, what I want it to be. So if I shave this down a little bit, box this out, shape this down. Yeah, you know what? That's a good shout. I'll do that. Do I have a shovel? Not on me. Okay. We'll put that away for now. Grab that. We have 5. 2, 4, 6. Okay, we can't go to sleep yet. I did not mean to put that away. These can go away though, because I'm not utilizing them at the moment. Did I chuck the sticks away? I did. Why I did? Okay. It's now officially nighttime, so sleep another day away. Do we stockpile more? No. We don't really need to stockpile any more of this at the moment. We have a stack in 62. That's plenty enough at the moment. Though, if we kind of just put in like a mock staircase, just for now, 8 plenty enough. I don't want it to be like a massive staircase, maybe like 6 blocks. Yeah, 6 blocks. Well, actually, it depends where the 6 blocks takes us. I left my wood. Amazing. I'm up with my dirt. Jesus. I'm all over the wazoo at the moment. The pickaxe will go away. I don't necessarily pickaxe sheep. Just getting a stockpile of cow. Just getting a stockpile of wood. You know, getting a stockpile of woods, different types of wood, as well as they end on a slab here. Yeah, because I don't necessarily want to build it on the water. I mean, technically I am building on the water. But what I meant was like literally on top, so the half slabs would be a bit of a bummer. Rocket works. So I want to build my port out of spruce. not here. So we have our staircase all wired. This isn't a bad opening to put some supporting jousts. Hello, mate. Oh, you have a trident. We could try our luck. Yes, trident. And it's in good condition. Perfect. This is about 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so see, it's hard because we don't actually have a center, but maybe like something like this coming up. Like that, and then I feel like stripping it would be not a bad shout. Okay, I'll bring the work. Oh, pig. Anyways, yeah. So you know what? Grab some of that. Change our shovel out. To about here, I'd say. That's plenty high enough. And just get another one cooking. Okay, so we've got another one cooking. Up, and then just chuck these away. Chuck that away. I'm gonna need the axe, for sure. I'm gonna need my workbench. And yeah, we'll just go from here. So did I just always face the same direction? I guess so. You know, it's all about experimentation. It's all about experimentation. You know what? I'm liking that. I'm liking that indeed. having like buttons around the studding. Yeah, that would work out pretty nice actually. Put the pickaxe away, we don't need the pickaxe. Wait, I just realized something. Okay, so the workaround for that would be to just place another set of slabs. For when I want to do stuff like barrels. Composters. That would be quite beneficial for maybe like not like a farming district, because I don't really want to place composters on all of it, but yeah, so just like raise it up a block and then wait. Oh, wait, I was looking at the wrong one. Okay. Okay, that makes designing things a lot easier. Oh. I love it when my ear itches with a headphone in, because it means I have to take it out, and fun times. Yeah, this is gonna cost a lot of spruce. Hello sheep. Goodbye sheep. Oh. Traveling merchant, what have you got for me? Oh, pale oak sapling. For 5 emeralds, that's really good. But the question is, do I have 5 emeralds? Yes. I think you need a total of 4 to grow pale oak, though. That's the only issue. My phone has also gone for a wander. Oh, my I could trade for it. I could very much expand for that exchange gold. I don't want to use tough. Let's get some inspiration. That's one that I never thought of. Okay, so tough is used, but it's not massively. We've got stone bricks, cobblestone, stone, and gravel. That's quite a diverse spread. I'm just gonna see. didn't need to put that away. Okay. So do that take about 12 of that smelted into stone. And then the retaining wall is going to basically envelop all of this, beachfront included, and there's a stony shores over there. So rather than like going gallivanting or going underwater or underground for my gravel, we are going to go to the stony shore and just absolutely demolish the gravel. I wish bundles had more capacity than just a stack. I feel like that would make it like the early game solution to shulker boxes. Obviously, it's not me saying, "Ooh, actually, this is a nice spot. This is like a little lagoon." I might turn this place into like a little oasis. If I widen out this, or actually maybe instead of widening it out, I'll just use this as use it to build a port city, like inspired by something like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, like Havana. That's a very beautiful spot. But so there's like a lot of terracotta, a lot of sandstones. That would be very, very beneficial because I can also turn that trading town. I could also turn that port into a trading town, which it allows me to keep villages on hand. I'm also not seeing much gravel, and I spoke too soon. Grab quite a lot of gravel. Oh, actually, working with packed mud would be quite beneficial. Maybe, like, not for the entire build, but, like, mud huts? I might save that for, like, the savannah. Because it'd be quite cool to have, like, diverse villages, like, diverse villagers. So, like, I have, like a tribal-esque village in the savannah, and in the desert I build something like pyramids and like a sphinx, or maybe like a wild western inspired town. And then I don't know if oak, medieval, which really, because I'm building in a plains, I should kind of lean into the more medieval vibe, which I might do, in all honesty, instead of like the Viking-esque design I would have liked to go for. But it's just a good thing, I get to build myself a world that's unique and quite entertaining per se. Like something I wouldn't get bored of, something that I have to build around, rather than just building whatever I please and have it all like this like mumbo jumbo. So yeah, and I feel like having some farms in different spaces, it means I have to travel, which obviously means at some point an elytra is a must. But ports, if I can get like waterfront villages or build ports that lead to the waterfront villages, that would be amazing. But I'm thinking just for like this little place here, maybe get some moss and like turn it into a little bit of an oasis. Um, or wait, does this connect to land? It does. Okay. I'd like to find like maybe like a cliff with like an ocean cliff, and then basically build like a pirate ship in there. Well, maybe not just a regular pirate ship, but something like I only put 4 in and it smelted 6 stone. That's quite good, actually. We have 7 in here. How much stuff do we have? Okay. And this I just go to find the mix as well. It's just a load of blocks on it, but yeah, it's something unique. Something that's mine. It fits. I might build a because even though I'm living off carrots, yeah, wash. Anyways, as I was saying, like build it up. Build up the fort, even if it's Pale oak, that is huge. That's just another more diverse wood types. Originally my build was it was gonna have like an ovular shape. It's still gonna have an ovular shape, but I was thinking for like the base walls, diorite, maybe not some polished, but some diorite, strips of pale oak, and outside. Assuming I can get my hands on it. Just having that opportunity of pale oak instead. Pale oak is obviously not easy, but just having that option to have so many like diverse woods and materials that just homogenize together is so good. So it goes to a 4, and then the retaining wall starts here. So I don't have any dirt on me. That's embarrassing. Cow. Dead cow. Did I? Oh, it must be in here. Of course it's in here. Why would I say it might be? I've done all the terraforming. Come on, you should know this. Jesus. I just build down this wall a little bit, just so I've got a marker of where the wall begins, and just so I don't kind of not overbuild, but I guess you could say overbuild, because like even though technically this isn't being used here, that's not where you're supposed to be. That's not where you're supposed to be either. It's just nicer to have like a fully homogeneous kind of feel to it, like it's been built out from the cliffside rather than just starting abruptly. So like that, and then put that underneath. It's supposed to be there, just like that. Thank you. Okay, so even though like some of this bit's not gonna be seen, just there you go. Even though it's never gonna be, it can be seen from like an underwater perspective, but okay, so that's stairs there. So this is where the retaining wall starts. You know what? Push this back one, just so we have a flat retaining wall, as opposed to it kind of just like starts, and then I have to push into the wall. So, like this from here. So if we just like gravel, cobblestone, stone, tough, andesite. Okay. Okay, so um um, so from here, so we got tough, gravel. I just realized that because of that, I don't actually need to do this. Andesite. Stone. Do 2 cobblestone here. That and andesite. So that's like the very first. Ah, I forgot my acacia. Um. Hmm. You know what? Actually, no. We'll restart this. We'll restart this one. But instead, we'll add the. I just realized all the stone that I placed. It's okay, it's only like 2 stone left. Okay. So, start with this acacia. That. Mm, mm. Whoa. What the I said all of you burn. That's what I thought. Burn, yeah. Excuse me, mate. Can you come out of my crop field, please? Thank you. Back to the retaining wall. You know what? I'm reading it so far. Mm. I'm feeling acacia. I planted something like 14 saplings, so hopefully I actually get a return on them. If not, then it's gonna be quite depressing, but yeah. Okay, 2 from 1 tree? You spoiled me. Bye sheep. There it is. You chuck an acacia back there. And I feel like that's enough for its first retaining wall. And then we'll do the same, but we'll loop it around this way. Um, sorry, Mr. Pig. We may have to get another bundle, another chest sorted out. I don't really want to be abandoning my food. Hmm. You know what I might do? I might just build out this little retaining wall, just to just like the corner, and maybe like leave it here because I don't really want to be overplaying and getting burnout. That's something I don't really want. But obviously, I do enjoy playing this game. It's just with how I've been feeling recently. I've been more like susceptible to burnout. Like it's just something that I can't seem to avoid. Um, but as time progresses, obviously I could be streaming for longer, but I might just keep it to like the hour and a half, 2 hour marks every time. Just as like, background noise or, whatever you may find yourself doing. Where, it's just something to, just to listen to, really. That's actually such a really nice retaining wall. forgot to include stone bricks this entire time. It's okay, it's okay. We'll figure something out how to incorporate it. Let's not pillar up. Wait, I'm missing a block. Stone. There we go. Stone. Okay, so good. We'll go brick, stone, cobblestone, tough, andesite, acacia. So starting off with acacia, we'll go. Let's go stone, tough. I just realized tough. Go here. Nope. And then now I'm going to be completely transparent here. I am currently using AI to generate random patterns. Not because I have, limited creative input within myself, but more so because when I personally do it myself, I think this looks a bit funny, I'm not too happy with it, I want to change things, I want to change things up, I don't really like it. But obviously there's going to be some matches in these patterns. I actually really like that. Okay. chance that PC players get in terms of like like using their scroll wheel and then just having completely randomized and it actually look half decent. I'm on a controller because I'm an Xbox heathen, as some could say. But it's it's just one of those things. Am I happy to be using it? No, not really, but I feel like for random sequencing, it's fine, it's harmless. Do I condone it? No, not really. Of how damaging it can be to the environment, which I know makes me sound like a massive hypocrite, which fair enough, I'll lump it. But because of that random sequencing, I can just now go to a generator and say, hey, can you do this for me? And just keep reusing the same sequence that this AI has given me, but for like a more repurposed and non-AI utilized tool. So I feel like having the retaining wall like cut diagonal like that would be okay. There's no harm in it. Just do that. Not only does it save me dirt, which sure I can kind of splurge out on. It also kind of prevents mob spawns, apart from the off chance of if there was a baby zombie. But chances of them spawning, not so very high. Well, I say that this is hardcore. It is quite high. You can never say never. That is dirt. I've already known that it was dirt. Why did I come back here thinking it was granite? That's something I'd like to use. Granite, however you pronounce it. Whatever. I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom. I'm gonna pause, just give everything a think, and then decide where I'm going to go from there. And I also don't know if my microphone's been active this entire time because I got disconnected from my party. Amazing! And just like that, we are back. Okay. He's still the same inventory, but he's refreshed. Unfortunately, I only have the one emerald now. Hello, horsey. Goodbye, horsey. Oh, I just changed settings. Okay. Okay, so all the acacia trees are growing up fast. That's good. That's very, very good, actually. Don't really want to be cutting into my supply of cobble, solely because it's kind of a necessity for me at the moment. And I just made a pickaxe and an axe. Oh my goodness. It's okay. It's okay though. Another pickaxe never hurt it. Hurt it? Another pickaxe never hurt anyone. Okay, so because we're running low on acacia. Damn, that's a tall one. I predicted next. Yep, okay. Before I even got to finish my sentence, I was going to say I predicted the next log is going to be the one that breaks my axe. Whilst I'm gathering these, I don't think crafting a pair of shears to gather some leaves would hurt. Especially seeming as I'm getting returns on my saplings. I mean, oh, there's a viewer. Hello, welcome. But I mean, gathering leaves is not for decoration purposes per se. I mean, I could use it for decorational purposes, but once I get my base up, utilized and running, I'd like to have just a really big wheat field. I say wheat, just a massive crop field in general, for both food and decorative purposes. Okay, it's not nighttime yet, so I can't sleep. Gather up the few carrots that have grown. Yeah, so that's enough. I'll chop that tree down later. It's not really needed for my build. Tough stone, cobblestone, and then acacia. Is that not nighttime? Okay, no, I'll just bring my bed with me. But this retaining wall, once I get the port up and running, it's going to look quite nice. I'd add some decorative things like log stacks with the rails, which I don't have on me, they're in my chest. Barrels would be a good shout. I said last stream, but you know, I don't think my microphone was completely working. But this little section here, if I just put like a load of crates and then a crane overhanging it, that would be a nice decorative touch. But the issue that arises with this port is it kind of limits my base opportunity to a degree. It just means that you know, once the thing is like once the port's built, then it kind of, as I've said, it kind of limits my opportunities to build my house. But it's also like, as I stated before, it was originally going to be like a Viking-esque building, but because I've now decided that I would like to, rather than build a Viking settlement in the plains, or like a more medieval vibe would be better, for the sole purpose of it allows me to have world building aspects. Say this is like the retaining wall of 5. Excuse me, Senor Baby Drown. Goodbye. Stay, please. Good at this point now. 5, 6, 1, 4. What would have done? I need to cook up some more stone, and really I should kind of also use this as a Jesus, that's a big tree. I've never known acacia to grow that tall, ever. Is that all that? There's no way. Really? You know what? Use the acacia. Create another 2 chests. Just chuck whatever we got in here. Okay, well that chest is now full. The spruce can go in there. Yeah, I just knocked my joystick off. Amazing. Joys of an elite controller. That can go in there, that can go in there. That can stay, that can stay. That can stay. We'll head over to our stony shores and just decimate the landscape because, you know, why not? Why not? It just means that it was cold there. I'll grab that later. The decimation of the Stony Shores, it's gonna be on surface level. I'll be completely honest. I've got plans for this area already. It involves a lot of sand, which means I'm gonna probably have to find a desert. But all of this stone, it will need to go. So, you know, why not do two birds with one stone? And you know, whilst I'm mining it, or not mining it, but in the need of stone, I might as well start terraforming the landscape. Huh? Thinking smarter, people. Thinking smarter. I'll go until nightfall or until my pickaxes break. I don't know how many I have. I think I have two, maybe three. I have two. So just that alone guarantees me like a net of about roughly 2 stacks, maybe a little bit more. I'll leave the ores floating because hopefully, this is a very big hopefully, when I get my enchantment table to a max level, or like a high enough level to get fortune 2 as a minimum, then that'll be perfect, as it means that, you know, I'd yield more ores, which means in the long run I won't be needing to mine as much or go as many expeditions for my coal. But I aim to solve that issue later down the line. I'll do some research into some farms, and I know that you can create a wither skeleton farm. Obviously we can't build on the nether roof, which is, you know, it's unfortunate, but it's just one of those things. So a bedrock friendly wither skeleton farm is perfect because not only do I yield skulls, but I yield coal, which I'll hook up to a auto crafter system to then turn them into coal blocks, which makes more effective transport. I wasn't expecting to get this much stone. I've probably got about 2 and a bit stacks. Yeah, 2.5. So that means I should get about 3 stacks then. Maybe, hopefully, who knows? Who knows? But probably chuck about half of that into yeah, about half a stack, maybe a whole stack actually for that matter, into the furnace, and then about half a stack into stone brick. Called it. Anyways, we made a nice little dent into that little surface. You know, we flattened this entirety, just a little bit here, and I've got 3 stacks and 18 blocks. That's, you know, actually quite good. I'll give this stream tool about 2.5 hours runtime. Get myself into the routine of about every 4 days, maybe Wednesdays and the weekends, alternating weekends maybe, because that gives me the downtime. That gives me the downtime to not have burnout, and at the same time build up a routine, because that's one thing I would struggle daily with, and that's getting my routines down for this sort of stuff, because that's what streaming is. It's all about consistency. Well, I can't sleep yet, so let's go this way. Take it back up to the furnace. I might create a secondary bed. Just so I have one at the port and one at the, you know, one where my furnaces reside. I have 30 coal. I think about 10 should be enough. Okay. 10. It's about 11. Chuck you in there. Take half of you, transport you into that. Stone bricks. Yes. Okay, that leaves me with that. So we'll go. I'm gonna need more tough. It's okay, I just added some of that underground. I mean, I literally had like a little tunnel system where I dug out. I had not only diorite but tough. So that would be quite good. Give it like 20 or so minutes, and then I will end stream. Okay, well there's that tree now felling. Excuse me, sorry. I need to get a name tag for this guy. Give him a name. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. And now we can fish. Which is absolutely amazing. Okay. Ship. Ship. No more ship. Anyways. Let's get my notes up, back up. 3, 2, 5, 6, 2, 1, 4, 3. 2, 1, 4, 3. Okay, so that signifies the end of this row. And then coming in strong here, 6, 5. 1, 2, 4, 3, 6, 5. That signifies the end of this row. And then the next lot. 2, 1. That's very rude of you, bud. 5, 4, 3, 6, 2, 1. Okay, and that signifies the end of this retaining wall. That. Mate, you're burning. These kind of seem out of place now. Don't hit me. Caught ya, buddy. we'll find homes for these supports. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Okay, so that's 8. So that kind of makes it difficult to put in a supportive post, but it will not sway me. I'll find a way of creating supports, even if it's like, on these edges. You know what, actually, these edges are not a bad shout at all. Genius idea from yours truly. I do not need to utilize my sword at this current moment in time, so let's do this. There are going to be parts of the port which are, unfortunately, just a touch skinnier, but it's okay. Okay, so this is where our outcoving is going to be. So if we build out 4 blocks, yeah, 4 blocks is plenty. Having a whole port area is, it's nice. Building something so early on that even though it seems so small, it just adds a personal touch before the body gets to keep on. We have full iron, we have a diamond pick, we have an enchantment table. We could get Proc 1 on everything. Just for that added protection. Which I know seems kind of ridiculous, but having said extra beds allows me to, instead of running back and forth, it just lets me sleep at the port to continue working. Okay, I can't sleep yet. Stone. Okay. again to gather some more tough, because I am out of it, and tough is in this next sequence that I have lined up. So I don't really want to be using now, I remember getting spit out so many. Ouch, that's bad. Oh, it's this entrance where I saw that, okay. Wait, what am I doing? Didn't I, like, cut straight into this staircase? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. Just create that little escapade. Okay, I can't craft torches. Dangerous, but a gamble I'm willing to take. I don't hear any mobs, I don't see any mobs, so... Okay, we're at our tough little outcrop. I say little outcrop, it's gonna be like stacks upon stacks. I might give it until this pickaxe loses all durability before I head back up. Not because, you know, I don't feel like I'd have enough, but tough is just like such a nice block to deal with. You know, it's satisfying to mine, it sounds nice, it looks even nicer. So just having that opportunity to have more than needed on hand is just perfect for me. Like, especially like tough bricks, that would be nice. But one thing that I want to do is, once I'm done with all of my iron gear, maybe like melting it down. Actually, I don't think it melts back down into iron. I think it just turns to nuggets. Anyways, just gathering quite a bit of iron, turning it into lanterns, and using those to light my port. So like, in the outcovings of the wall, rather than just like, you know, creating a thing where it just doesn't fit at all. I'll pick spots where I know I can make stuff like stairs out of that block. So like acacia, for example, I wouldn't, but if next to it I could use tough, I can make tough stairs, I think, if tough stairs is a thing. I know cobblestone stairs are a thing, so I'll just use cobblestone as the better example, really. Having cobblestone stairs and like a little alcove where I can put my lantern to kind of like essentially mob proof it. bad, just like small details like the supports. Um, maybe some acacia, because it kind of looks like eroded, like it's. Well, hello. Thank goodness I brought a spare pick. I was not expecting to find diamonds here. Is that it? Just one? Of course it's not. 3 vein. You know what? I'm not complaining. I came here for tough. I found diamond. Quite literally. At minus 22, that's quite rare, is it not? Anyways, we got what we came for. We got just about what, 4, just about almost 4 sacks. It's something I can't complain about at all. You know, if I have enough for an axe, or I'm pretty sure I have 4 blocks at home, like not 4 blocks, 4 ores at home, so I could technically get leggings. I'll be, of course, with my way through getting full diamond gear, or I could do kind of like the smart thing and invest into tooling, because the more durability I have, the more I could, like, the longer I can work. But I need andesite. Start getting dark, and ideally I want to finish this port sooner rather than later. Obviously, I do understand that it's a big port. It's not going to be a one and done kind of thing. Chip. Wake. Anyways, back to the... Ouch. Back to our little thing, shall we? So, it goes. 5, 6... 3, 1... 2. Did I not use andesite once in this? I did. And then 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 1, 5, 4, 6, 2. So we'll do 7, 6, 2, 1. Okay, that finishes this little retaining wall area. See if are tough stairs possible? They are. Okay, that's a zombie. I'm sure I saw a creeper. Yep. Hello, Mr. Zombie. You have something I want. And you so generously gave it to me. Thank you, thank you. The feathers can go. I can't pick up the gunpowder yet. Mr. Mill! Bye bye, Mr. Mill. Put these away. I'm running low on hunger. Is that a problem? Not necessarily. I have 43 carrots. I think this would be like a decent place to end stream. You know, we got our retaining wall to an extent put in. But just having, you know, something so small, something so minute, but something so not, I wouldn't say personal, but something so just there. It's nice. It's nothing overwhelming. It's not a massive build. It's nothing ridiculous. It's just there. You know, it ties into the world. It makes sense that it's there. It's not just like a random thing in the middle of nowhere. It's not like I've built like a mega base or something floating in the sky, or I don't know, like my first base being a completely deconstructed, well, not deconstructed, but like a completely drained and I see why I can't place anything there. Like the hole like that. You know, I would like to create like a floating island and tie in some fantasy. Well, I wouldn't say actually, maybe not fantasy, like not like ridiculous fantasy, like oh yeah, you go to like the medieval area of my world and there's dragons and like worms or wyams, however it's pronounced. Or like you go to the desert and there's a massive basilisk. I'd say like subtle things, like because an enchantment table exists, you know, having something like, I don't know, a floating, like a floating island with a tower, and the lore is like there used to be a wizard that lived there or something, like a recluse. You know, he cut himself off from society, like he kicked himself, or he got kicked out of the village, and because of that, he now lives in isolation. Well, yeah, I don't know, something ridiculous like that. you know, just little things to make the world feel alive, really. But I don't know. That's just me. Um, you know what? I'll get the end of this little wall here finished, and then I'll conclude stream then, wrap everything up, get it all sorted, all finished. So it's like this little port bit, and then stone brick, that gravel. Okay. 3, 5, 6. Wait, what? Oh, I missed stone out. Oops. Oh well. Tough. Okay. And then 2, 1, 3, 6, and then 4, 2, and decide which is 5, 1, but a little bit acacia. And then 3, 4, gravel. Tough. Done. So that wraps up this little retaining wall. It's looking good, it's looking good. Is it possible? Because if I can do like the not inverted, I guess it is kind of the inverted stair. Not keep the supports like on these corners. Like if I was to do like stuff like that. Hello, Grey Sheep. Goodbye, Grey Sheep. I killed you for the sake of killing you. I can't even pick up your loot. Anyways, that bug. Jeez, I need to get some organization sorted. Stash everything. So we need our sword, we need our pickaxe, we need our food. And then the order in which it goes for my building is tough, maybe stone, cobblestone, gravel, andesite, tough, acacia. Be like that. But obviously stone would go where? It'd be like that, but stone would be my pickaxe. Thank you, stone. I have 52 of it. Did I just put my phone? I literally just had it. Okay. I feel like this is a good spot to leave the stream. There's no point me really just dipping into this because I'm gonna continue it straight on. Actually, maybe not continue it straight on. I just want it to be like a little port, but yep. So we have this little area. This is where the crane's gonna probably like sit here, and then debating whether to actually like put my house here, and then like I have like a passageway here, so, like just one block over that leads down, and then this is where the port ends. So yeah, of course. It's on my to-do list. But genuinely, I think I'm going to leave it here. Just craft up these slabs. Return them. Yep, just like that. Return it all. I'll build a cross, but I'm not going to like 100% fill it in because the sugarcane is still there. You know what? Just gonna like come here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like 4 is far enough out, especially given that I just like give like a subtle curve. Like that. Anyways, yeah, just build this across, and then I'll fill this in next stream and probably add details like my idea of the lumber. to show that, you know, this is a trade port. Maybe also harvest, like get a bit of sugar cane, and then like to tie it in, make it feel a little bit, you know, lived. Add like the details into the crates themselves as well. So like I have a cart, and on the back of that cart I have, you know, a crate full of sugar. Obviously I would probably will never use said sugar, but let's just say you know, oh, it's a trade port, you know. It's just one of those things where it kind of pans out for me. There's another drum. Okay then. Yeah, I'm happy with how I've progressed so far. Obviously nothing in terms of housing, but we have a bot, so that's something. That is something. We have an enchantment table. We have a diamond pick, and we just genuinely have a bit of diamonds just here. We have 7 of them. So we can get a quarter of the way through our armor. Though... Oh, I had a stack of toughies. Grab that and grab that. But as I was saying, I'm happy with where I am currently. I'll be honest, we're probably a good 20-ish days in, I'd say. Though then again, I could be grossly underestimating or grossly overestimating. I'm not sure about leaving this as is, because obviously the acacia wood is orange. So unless I substitute acacia, like the tops, for something more uniform like this. Yeah, that looks miles better actually. I'll quickly replace these, and I know I sound like a broken record, but I will genuinely wrap up stream, which is amazing. I'm extremely happy again with where we are so far. I think the only downside about me creating these streams, and if I was to turn these into videos, is that well, the only downside is I can't have access. Well, I say I can't. I don't have access to things like free cam, well not free cam, but like replays. As you can see, there's nothing here. I could only capture, but this here is gonna need a bit of terraforming. Obviously I don't mind building the retaining walls like that, but then that means I need to push this out by 1, which, you know, again, another subtle little curve, which is completely right by me. Just like that, the retaining wall, it'll push out 1 and then push out 2 at that very end bit over there. But this is going to need some terraforming into like a bow shape, and then once that's done, I can add final little details such as the brackets, the barrels, the lumbar, might even do something like, um, actually, I don't know if they're despawn though. If they don't despawn, I will get chickens and I'll create like chicken cages, because obviously livestock is traded as well. I'm pretty sure it is still traded today. So I'll have stuff like barrels scattered on carts with sugar. I'll dot pieces of food about, maybe a bit of wheat, or instead of doing like just wheat, I have bread, like bread and carrots scattered. Not so much baked potato, but probably raw potatoes. I have some of them, so I can always throw them too. And then yeah, so I'd say this is a perfect wrap up for this stream. You know, it's been almost a good, what, 3 hours. You know, it's been quite a while playing. But yeah, obviously, I hope the people who watched enjoyed, and I hope the people that come across the VODs or missed the stream and catch up via the VOD enjoyed this stream. Au revoir, everyone. That was absolutely horrible pronunciation. But I wish you all a good day, night, afternoon, whatever the occasion. I hope you're having a good day. And I will catch you guys next stream, which should hopefully be within the same amount of time frame, 4-ish days apart. And yeah.